Hello friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel DS Tech Mirror. Today I will be going in depth on Power BI bookmarks. I will be covering all the ins and out of the bookmark, breaking down all the details for you and will try to make it as simple as possible. So let's get started. I will move to the Power BI desktop. This is my Power BI desktop and this particular page I will be using for today's demo. This is my table visual and I am using my product table. In my product table, I am showing product ID, product name, manufacturer ID, manufacturer, segment and category. And then I have another visual over here, which is stacked column chart, which is showing me productivity and the count of the product with related to the different segment. For segment productivity, this many products are there under convenience, extreme, organization, like that. So it's a very simple page. So let's come back to the topic of the bookmark. So what is bookmark? Using bookmark, what you can do, you can save the state of a page and then you can reproduce it on click of a button, on page load, or by any other means. So when I say state of a page, that means the color of that particular visuals, any filters applied to a particular visual or a page level, everything it will maintain. So let's see how we will do that. So to explain the bookmarks to you, what I will do, first of all, I will add one more visual over here or chart, which is slicer. So I'll click on slicer. This is my slicer, and here let me just arrange it very quickly. And here what I will do, from the product table only, I will be using segment column. So this is my segment, and here I can see all the options. I will quickly do a quick formatting. I will go to the slicer setting and I'll say selection. I will make multiple selections already on. I will go to the values and I will work with the color. A color I will make as bold and white. So this looks good. And there's another thing, which is the header. I will go to the slicer header. I will just make it off, or also what I can do, I can make it bold and I can change. So with this, I am good now. And again, I'll go to the slicer settings. Instead of vertical list, I have title, tile, drop down. I will keep it drop down now. To change the values color, I will go to slicer settings, values, and here I have the values. I'll make it black and I am all set. So now if you see, if I apply any of the filter over here, for example, I apply to convenience, it is getting updated. This filter is getting updated, as well as this table visual is also getting updated. Now I can see only the product which belong to the segment convenience. If I apply any other filter, extreme, it will work for extreme only. Now let's say I apply multiple filter, extreme and convenience. So it work for these two values. Now what if I would like to maintain this state? For example, on page load, I wanted to present to the users all the records which belong to the regular segment. So this should be available on page load. So how I can do that? What I will do, I will go to the view option and I will select bookmarks first of all. And from here, whatever the state of the page is, I will select whatever the stage I want and I will click on add. And automatically this will create a bookmark for me. Now, what I will do, let me create another bookmark. This time I will change the state and let me say I will click on extreme and moderation and I will click another bookmark and I'll say add. This will create bookmark number 20. So these two bookmarks now I have created. Now see how they will work. So if I go, let me minimize this. If I go to bookmark 90 now, see if I click over here, it shows me the earlier state with the filter applied regular. If I go to the bookmark 20, I see the products related to the segment, extreme and moderation. So this is something which we can achieve with the help of the bookmark. Now let's see what all other options are available with the bookmark. For example, I want to update this bookmark. Instead of regular, I wanted to select, for example, uh, youth. Okay, so what I will do, I will select youth. I will right click on this and I will click on update. So this will update my bookmark. If I'll go to bookmark number 20, see extreme and moderation. If I'll come back to 19, I will come to youth. Now, As I said, I wanted to apply a default bookmark for this particular page. So if I go back to some other page and come back over here, for example, I'm in this tooltip page. If I come to this bookmark demo page, bookmark 19 was the default. So how I can do that? Just do one thing, select the bookmark, any bookmark which you want to be applied as default, and you can close it, or you can just come out of that particular section. So if I go to page tooltip, and you could see, so bookmark 20 became the default one. So if I go to bookmark, see, this is how you can apply the default bookmark for your page. Now you must be wondering, uh, so the only purpose of creating bookmark is to restore or is to save the filter supplied? No, it's not like that. What we can do now, let me show you. For example, there are multiple visuals on your page. Let's say there are 20 visuals, and based on certain condition or based on certain button click, you want to show only limited visuals. So that also you can do. So what you have to do, click on this selection panel, and you would see all the visuals which are present in your I would say in this PBIX file. So what I will do, let me see now. On click of this bookmark 20, I wanted to hide this visual. So what I will do, bookmark 20 is already selected. Okay. So from here, what you can do, you can click on the visual name, and over here it will get highlighted. For example, if I select slicer, it will get highlighted over here. Also, what you can do, you can move around with this panel, and you can see the complete name. For example, if I select this count of product by segment, this particular visual get highlighted, and I wanted to hide this when we select bookmark 20. So I can simply click on this, hide this visual, and if you see, it becomes hidden. Now to update it, what I have to do, I have to right click and update. So this will get updated. Now let's go to the bookmark 19. It is there. For now, I'll hide this. If I go to the bookmark 20, that is hidden. So what I can do, I can control the visuals on my page with the help of bookmarks. It will save the filter stage of the page as well. Let's see few more options also. Now if I right click, you could see we have covered the update thing. Rename, you can rename your bookmark, delete and group. So group is one of the important thing which you should do, because in a project you will be maintaining lot many bookmarks, and over a period of time it will become difficult to handle them. So what I will suggest, based on any categorization, you should start grouping your bookmark. That will help you to maintain them. So what you can do, just select and right click and say group, and this becomes the group one. And I can rename this group, I can say bookmark demo, bookmarks demo. So this is the grouping thing. Again, if I have to select the bookmark, let's see other options. So if I have to ungroup, I can ungroup with the help of this. Now we will see these three options. These three options is something which we should see. These are important, and this can be useful to achieve certain scenarios in your project. Now first is the data. So if data is selected, it will cover whatever the data changes happening in your page, that also. For example, now let's take this bookmark 20. Now in bookmark 20, what we have done, we have selected data as well as display. Okay. Now let's say I have unchecked the data. Okay. Now I am in bookmark 19. You could see youth. And in bookmark 20, earlier I have selected two other filters. Now if I go to bookmark 20 now, you could see. Since I unchecked the data, now it is not maintaining the data changes or data state, only the visual changes. Because we have hide this chart, it is working, but I have unchecked the data option, so now it is not maintaining this filter state. This is another thing. If I check it again, data, so bookmark 19 youth, and the moment I'll come to bookmark 20, there are these two filters, extreme and moderation. Let me update them. So if, let's say I'll take regular, okay, and I will update my bookmark. Okay. So again, if I'll go bookmark 19 and bookmark 20, both are working. Now, next what I will do, instead of data, now I will uncheck the display. So what it will do, it will save the data changes, but it will not save the, or it will cover the display changes what we have applied. Any visual, if we have hide them, it will not cover them. So if I go to bookmark 19, I could see data changes as well as the visual changes. If I go to bookmark 20, this time I will only see the data changes. I have hide this particular visual, but since I have unchecked that option, it will be visible. Mark 26. This is visual. This is visible as well as the data. So this is important to understand, and I try to cover it in a very simple terms. So now I will check this option again, display. So this is bookmark 19. Both are working. Now I have used this option of creating bookmarks and navigating it from here just for the sake of simplicity. But in maximum scenarios, to navigate through bookmarks, you will be using buttons. So now I will add some buttons over here and I will cover some other functionalities. So what I will do, to add a button, I will go to the insert button and I will add a blank button over here. So this is a blank button which got added, and I will add another button. I will say button, and this is my another button. Okay. Now I will quickly add text to my button. So I'll go to the formatting tab. Under formatting tab, I have to add the text. Over here, I will add the text. First of all, let me add regular, which is the filter which you have applied, and I will make it bold. Color I will keep it as white for a better visibility. Rest all other formatting right now I'm not taking care. And another button I will create for the youth. Text youth, I will make it bold and white. So now these two buttons are ready. Now let's say we have two bookmarks. On click of regular, I wanted to see the regular products segment. I wanted to see the product belonging to the regular segment. On click of youth, I wanted to see the products related to the youth segment. And do not wanted to see this filter. Like user will not apply the filter manually. It should be automatically applied. So what I will do, I will go to my bookmarks now, and on bookmark 19, I will hide this first of all, and I will say selection, and I'm slicer. It got highlighted. I will hide it, and I will update my bookmark. Done. Same for bookmark 20. This time I will hide the slicer, but I will show this particular count of product by segment. So this is visible and this is also updated. This is done. Now how I will navigate through it. So I will move these two button over here, and when I will click on it, right now nothing is happening. So I'll select this option. Again, I will go to the formatting, and you could see this tab over here, action. So I will enable it, and over here you have to select this type, and I will say bookmark. The moment you will select the bookmark, under bookmarks, all the available bookmarks which you have created would be visible. So I will select bookmark 19 over here, and if I go to the youth, again I will enable this action tab. I will select this bookmark, bookmark 20. So this is also done. Now what I will do for now, I will close everything. And let's see. So now if I'll click on regular, to click it, you have to press the control button because this is Power BI desktop. So if you see over here, if I select the youth button, it will take me to that particular stage. So where I will see all the products belonging to the youth segment. If I click on regular, I will see all the product. I will see all the products related to the regular segment. So this is how you are going to navigate and use your bookmarks. Now next thing what I will do, again I will go back to the bookmarks view. If you wanted to enable it bookmark, first of all, let me, what I will do, I will rename them. I will say regular, and this is for the youth. I know, sorry, this is for the youth. By clicking on it, I came to know. That's where I told you it's very important to maintain your bookmarks by grouping them and naming them. Use a proper naming convention, otherwise it will be very difficult over a period of time. So this is also, now let's cover few more options. Now I will right click and I will say, see, data display we have covered. Now what left is current page. Now what will happen if I select current page? To cover that current page option, what I will do, I will create another page. Okay, and over here I will add one button and here I have added one button, and on this particular button I'll give the name, say regular, let's say. Okay, now that is fine, and action would be a bookmark, and I wanted to see the regular products. Now, first of all, let me select youth from here. I will select and click on youth. Now this is the showing the youth product. I'll go back to that page. I will click regular, and it is taking me to this particular page, and it is updating the bookmark over here, because over here I have selected the option as current page. So if you are navigating to this bookmark using a button, so from anywhere in your report, if this current page is selected, it will bring you to this particular page. Let me turn it off. Now for regular, current page is not selected. Okay, and what I will do, I will select the youth over here. Okay. Now let's see. I'll go to this page one, and I will select regular. So now there is no redirection, but if you will come to this page, data got updated. So this is what current page is. Important to understand. And then you have all visuals or selected visual. So these two options are only to control the number of filters if there are multiple filters on your page. So guys, I have covered all the options, available options with respect to the bookmarks. I will try to quickly give a quick overview. So what you can do, you can go to the view and bookmark and click on add. So whatever the stage or state of your page would be, that gets bookmarked. After that, if you wanted to update it, just make the changes, go to the selection. If you wanted to hide anything, right click and update. If you wanted to apply the changes only to the data, then select data. Similarly for display current page, if you wanted to want the navigation to the current page, otherwise you can uncheck this option. You should group and ungroup. Then what you have, another important thing we have covered is the bookmark buttons. So you can select any button, blank button, and from the action type for the navigation purpose, you can use this type bookmark. So this is how you can use bookmark. And before I end the video, let me show you how effectively we can use this bookmark. I have prepared one page with the help of bookmark. I'll close everything and I will show you. So guys, if you see this page has been created with the help of bookmark. Over here, I have online sales. If I click on online sales, you could see a completely different page. I have applied all these changes. If I click on social media, you could see. Then if I scroll down further, store sales, outlook sales. So all these things have been done with the help of bookmarks. For each and everything, there are multiple visuals. Visuals have been hide and show on different conditions. For example, if I go to if selections, or if I go to bookmarks again, you could see this is online sales on, and if I go to this selection for this particular bookmark, you could see I have hide all these things, and all these things are enabled, which is uh, online sales on, which is the green one. Then all these are off. If I go to the moment, if I go to social media, you could see this we have turned off, which was the green one, and this we have turned on, and all the green options actually is being done for this particular page. Multiple visuals has been created, then they have been arranged, and then with the help of bookmarks we have just show and hide them. So what we have done, lot of information we have covered in the same page, because in Power BI we have a limited space over here, but we have to show we have to try to maximize that space. So this is how we can use bookmarks effectively. So at the end of the video, I thought of sharing you this real-time demo with you. So guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please like and share the video, and subscribe to the channel to get notification for our upcoming videos. Till then, much love, keep learning. Thank you.